Welcome back to CharacterSelect. Dave Tyler III, Fenoxo, back for more. Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger.
Alright.
We're doing it.
As they say in Japan.
Royale with cheese.
Biohazard?
Chrono with cheese.
It's called Biohazard in Japan, third.
God damn it.
True.
Did you know Biohazard in Japan was originally supposed to evolve into Butterfree?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow, we are starting off strong tonight, folks. Good lord.
It's all downhill from here.
This is a new recording session, so if anybody that was terribly curious about that.
The less our audience can understand our humor, the better. That's how YouTube works, right?
It's gonna make it even worse when we do Chrono Cross.
Oh god.
Oh man, I'm scared.
You know the best part about Chrono Cross?
Everything? The music?
It's like Suikoden, where there's like 40 characters.
Oh, so you can...
That's great.
So, interesting fact about that now that you brought it up. Suikoden was one of the games that we were supposed to play on the channel like 4 years ago.
Well, I blame you for that.
It just never happened.
I'll play Suikoden 4.
No, don't.
Don't put that even
Only
on
the
us.
first and the second game. After that, it kind of
Play
goes
the third
downhill.
one.
The fourth one is all that I know, and I
Play all the ones that aren't 2, which is arguably the better one.
2 is the best one, despite a terrible translation and many bugs.
Also, it starts off incredibly slowly. Like, it takes so long to get going.
I mean, a lot of RPGs do that, like Dragon Warrior 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a foible of a lot of JRPGs.
Final Fantasy VIII takes forever to get started.
Happy little burbs.
Final Fantasy IX arguably takes a long time to get started.
That burb is dead.
I'm at the
Chrono
bugs,
Trigger?
but...
You gotta
Kingdom Hearts
round.
2 takes forever to get started.
Oh my, that's the reason I didn't actually play
Kingdom Hearts 2 is the poster child of let me play the fucking game already.
It made me quit.
It's like you're playing the game, but you're not really playing the game.
No, you gotta go around and get your salt popsicle.
In Soviet Russia, game plays you.
I would like to point out
newsletters or whatever.
that sea salt ice cream is actually kind of good.
Well, yeah, it's sweet and salty. They go together.
They don't, though.
They do.
Don't combine sweet and salty.
Never do that.
Don't do it. I don't like it.
It needs an actual flavor, though.
I want one at a time in sequence.
Yeah.
In this episode, Fenoxo revealed that he's kind of fucking autistic about food.
Alright, hey, we made it back.
Hooray!
This is the Chancellor.
No, that's Princess Nadia.
Was I the one doing the Chancellor?
Maybe?
Yeah. Princess Nadia! Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We'd heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess?
No, finish this donut. Hold on. I got it at the fair.
It's a funnel cake. I told you this 1,000 times.
Funnel cake is delicious.
No, Crono only...
Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown!
I saw it.
Oh, no, you mustn't.
Yes, get him! Throw him in prison!
Stop this right now.
What are you fools doing?
I don't know, actually listening.
What Your Highness,
the princess said.
It doesn't matter what she said, seize him! They just fucking knock him out instantly.
Yeah.
Time for the consequences of my actions.
Which are gonna be terrible.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Actually, I can
Yes,
tell you
we
right
did.
now, this is going to go perfectly. Well, no.
It's not like we
Sorry, this is going to go 10% badly.
Yeah, there's the
Your
matter of a
chancellor shall
lunch.
serve as prosecutor.
I, Pierre, represent the defense.
Should have had Fen doing that.
Members of the court.
Actually, I'm sorry, that guy's French. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I
you
will
gotta
now
put...
bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with the abduction of Princess Nadia.
Gotta put some French on it.
Put a little French on that ball.
Get right up
English.
in there with your tongue and French that ball.
What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down?
I choose the tickler.
Or shall we employ the guillotine?
I like
Take
the
the
tickler.
I'll go with the tickler.
That's my
The
king.
choice is yours, good jurors. Now, let us begin.
And he's whispering in the crowd, just, ooh, tickler, tickler.
Good answer. Good answer.
Judge,
That
judge it up.
judge.
We shall first hear the testimony of the defense.
Crono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite to the contrary. Not only was their meeting coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Crono if she could join him.
Is this true? Who was responsible for initiating contact?
Who was responsible for initiating contact? Third.
Sappho and her friend.
You ran into her.
Yeah, okay, so I guess I was.
Indeed, the defendant deliberately approached the princess, pretending it was an accident.
Well, see, that's horrific slander. This one, you can't answer this correctly. Either way, you say if it was her, then he just calls you a liar.
How
Having
the fuck
subdued
does
the
he know?
princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Aerith's little sideshow. There are countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is.
Magic show?
Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that call the defendant's character into question.
Objection! This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case.
They don't care about that in Phoenix Wright. They don't care about it here. Hello,
Care
cat.
to respond, Chancellor?
Crono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted.
I haven't said a word. Very well, we have nothing to hide.
So, the thing about bringing a person's character into the case is then the defense can mount a bunch of people that can say, yeah, that guy's good.
For
Like, I like him.
example, I would like to call a witness who can vouch for the defendant's good character.
You never, go after the person's character in a real court case.
Just the facts, only the facts. That man brought me my kitty back. Thank you, mister. So, returning the cat did have a point. How about that? The man before you is a fine, upstanding youth. He deserves... fine, upstanding youth. He deserves to be honored, not put on trial.
excuse me?
I'm sorry, let me interrupt you there. What is a ute?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. The two youths. Phew. Looks like
Now,
they're
Your Honor,
buying
the
it.
two defendants.
Have you ever stolen anything?
Oh, no. We stole that man's lunch over and over again.
It was so delicious, I had to eat it again and
I
again.
think I only did it once.
No, we did it multiple times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have.
We were hungry.
See, he admits it. This man clearly lacks morals.
Oh, so what? You're bringing in? I admitted to it. It's a fait accompli. Come on.
He ate my wife's lunch that she made for me before she died 20 years ago.
All right, we're going with that line.
I was just planning on looking at it and remembering all the fine times I had with my wife over the years, but this woodlum ate it.
I'd like to point out that I was not that cautious in eating it.
Stealing from a helpless, hard-working citizen who only wished to enjoy the fare. How could anyone sympathize with such a ruffian?
The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none.
Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Chrono?
I mean, we didn't even know she was a princess, so no.
That's kind of a leading question,
Yeah.
isn't it? Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted?
Objection, badgering. So,
Also, again, leading.
so this has
This
two.
is not a badger.
Yeah, this has two ways that it can, or two things that can be used against you. If after bumping into her, you pick up the pendant before talking to her, that's bad. If after she joins the party, you then talk to Melchior and agree to try to sell the pendant to him, that's bad. But I didn't do either one of those, so not at all.
Very well. No more questions, Your Honor.
It's terrible for that guy. You never ask questions you don't know the answer to.
That's true. I believe it has been made quite evident that my client is a fine and virtuous young man. The defense rests, Your Honor.
I mean, other than being really, really hungry, you know.
Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. And innocent to the right.
I believe we're going to get one guilty.
Well, then that's a hung jury, isn't it?
No. It depends on whether it's...
Retrial.
Guilty!
I don't like that they cheer guilties. I really don't.
Well, they want to see people hang.
Or
Not
subjected to the
guilty.
tickler.
Yeah, go into Tickler. Man, we haven't seen the Tickler in an age. I can't wait to see the Tickler in action again.
I guarantee
Not
that
guilty.
the first time that people play this game, they get a guilty verdict here.
All the time.
Oh, we got two guilties? What was the second one?
Yes, very guilty.
He's so guilty. Look at him.
Not guilty, but I'd still like to see the tickler brought out.
I haven't had fun in the
Order
Tickler
the
since my wife was around 30 years ago.
Can you press it up against my prostate?
Whoa. Continuing on.
Order in the court, I
Thank
say!
you,
No,
Jesus.
none of this prostate talk.
It's not a
My
sexual
prostate
thing.
has been inflamed for generations, and a
It's a
verdict has been
medical- It's
reached.
a medical issue.
I just haven't peed in a week.
The defendant has been found to be not guilty. I wish my prostate could be found to be not inflamed. Anyway, even if he didn't kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle.
That's a totally different crime.
I sentence the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment for this other unrelated crime that we did not have a trial for.
Gotta love the legal processes of this kingdom. Take him away!
Yeah. Defund the guards of Guardia.
Stop!
Princess Nadia!
That's quite enough, young lady.
But father,
All I asked was for you to remain at the castle. Behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land, and that's definitely not a statement that's going to bite me in the ass anytime soon. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here!
Chrono!
Now, it's interesting because you're like, well, what's even the point, of getting a guilty or not guilty verdict? Because, as we are about to see, it is kind of pointless.
Because every JRPG has to have that section where you're captured and put in prison.
This man is a seditionist who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care.
Oh, I'm gonna need some paperwork for that.
In triplicate?
So,
I'm a sovereign citizen.
so this is the monster who abducted the princess.
His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it.
Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that.
I don't remember hearing anything about that, Mr. Chancellor. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me?
Never, sir. Gods. So yeah, we're still getting fucking executed in 3 days.
Take him away.
But there's good
Don't-
reason for it.
Don't we know the
Because we're
Chancellor
criminal.
was like, in the past, was like a snake dude?
Or
Yeah,
something.
but then like the regular one was not a snake dude.
He was like a guy with boils on his back that could shoot missiles out of them.
Now,
Yeah.
here's
Oh, we can steal that guy's lunch again.
Hell yeah.
Here's the reason why you want to get the not guilty verdict. Sympathizer from your trial brought that for you. Enjoy it while it can. 2 ethers. Okay.
Hooray.
Oh,
You
hell
can actu-
yeah.
you can actually
Prostate
get-
massager.
You can actually get more if you. That's bad. You can actually get
Super
more if you
important
have
to get that.
all 0 or all not guilty. Anyway.
Super important to get that not guilty verdict, so you can get these items that you'll never use.
Oh yeah, I used
Yeah.
those. Pipe down.
Pipe down, you. Pipe down, you! I
Looks
swear
like
to
we're
God,
gonna have to
how
crack
many
these
times
skulls.
do I have to tell that filthy? If he won't quiet down, I'll quiet him down. Open the door. Open the door.
Open the door.
Hurry up, Frank.
Let me at him.
Yeah, it's on now.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
This looks like a sword, but it's actually a nightstick. Heh, that's what you get for not doing what you's told.
Well, it's a damn
Yeah,
good
you hit him
thing
with
you
the,
guys are fucking stupid.
Let me
You hit him
walk
with the
away
flat
real
of the
s-
blade.
You
What is a
murdered
sword
me.
but a nightstick?
You're killing all the guards, but that's okay. You won't get in trouble for that.
Look, that's self-defense, sort of.
I mean, they're trying to. They're roughing you up. They don't care about you getting executed when you were found not guilty.
They didn't.
And, ACAB.
Eh.
Oh, you can't go in there.
So
Right.
you don't necessarily have to break out. If you wait until days until execution hits 0, then what's her name?
Arif.
Arif shows up and what's up, buddy?
Where do you think you's going?
She shows up and busts you out.
Yeah, but
Which
that's
is
the
a crime
boring
in and
way.
of itself, so,
Yep.
I mean, you kind of owe her one.
Ugh.
But if you break out yourself, you get a bunch of XP and stuff.
I love leveling past all the other characters.
You know it.
I don't know if that ether, mid potion, ether.
It's pronounced ether.
It's pronounced "shut your fucking face." Oh my god.
Got him.
You'll find it's Eter.
Yes, it's in the original Japanese.
It's Etu.
If you go back to the ancient Greco-Roman origins of the word, then
Miss.
It's either.
wow, that's disappointing.
It's Eter.
hold
like
still.
somebody Eter.
Miss.
Right.
For some reason, all of the enemies that have that particular sprite have 0 accuracy.
Why?
You don't pay
Maybe
me
enough
enough
for
for
this.
Did this game not get enough testing?
I'm sure there's a reason for it, like they're supposed to look like more dangerous than they are or something like that, or it's a running game.
What?
Alright.
Dave,
What?
that must have been fucking pixel perfect. What the hell?
Let's find
That
out.
magic.
If I go this way.
Yep.
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 It was pixel perfect. That's
my
fucking
God.
hilarious.
And you did it on the first try with that,
I
too.
wasn't even trying.
Bravo.
You're like, whoops. I meant to fight them, but oh well.
That's fucking great.
I remember those guys being more annoying than that.
They're annoying because they don't turn immediately.
I like the little DS mini-map that this game has
Yeah.
that didn't exist in the original one.
Oh, spooky ghost.
Isn't that one of the things that people are complaining about with Elden Ring, where they're like, oh, I want a mini-map. I want everything to be easy.
Why isn't
No.
this Skyrim?
I don't necessarily think a map is easy.
I'm happy with
Convenient.
Elden Ring.
Well, they're just like, oh, I want all these quality of life things, like a mini map and a quest log, and it's like, you know what you can do for a quest log? Get a fucking piece of paper and write it yourself.
I would love for people to play like the old gold box games,
Mm-hmm.
like Pool of Radiance or
Secret of the Silver Blades or
Secret of
whatever.
the Silver Blades or Curse of the Crimson Bonds or whatever it's called, and just be like, oh, I don't understand why
As
this.
your bonds.
Yeah. I don't understand why these people aren't fucking telling me where to go. Well, they are, but you have to figure it out from there. But that's the era of gaming that I grew up in, so not having things explained to me is like fine, I guess.
I mean, that's fine, but like,
To a limit.
quest logs are nice.
Oh yeah,
They
absolutely.
are nice.
And I have run into characters in Elden Ring who are like, oh yeah, go to this thing down the road. Which way? I don't know. Is there a road? Not really.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Bet you wish there was a road. John Elden Ring.
But
So, Crow, go ahead.
I don't think I've
Sure.
ever really felt the need for a game to. Oh shit! Fuck! God damn! He was in face.
What are you doing?
Where you think you's going?
You shove this sword up your butt.
Tell my wife that I died honorably doing my job. I just wanted to execute this man.
You free him from the
yeah.
guillotine, and then that man.
You don't just trap a man in there.
That man
Yeah, you
grows
pull
up
the
to
lever.
be Adolf Hitler.
His name is Fritz.
I'm
Yeah,
Fritz.
German. Fritz
My
Hitler.
father runs the thing in the square with the things. That's not
I'm gonna
really
do,
German, but
I'm gonna do my passion of becoming an admissions officer at an art school.
Can we make fewer Hitler jokes somehow?
No, absolutely not.
look, Hitler jokes, they're just the right move.
No, you guys aren't gonna get any closer. All right.
Fen. Fen.
What is comedy but tragedy plus time?
Fen woke up, had a nice big plate of loose waffles to start his day.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, I could go for some waffles right now.
I could really worf some waffles, yeah.
You do have
Rather
to.
worth some flamen.
You do have to flom in the words.
It's worth flamen.
Oh, we're so dumb.
And I love it.
Oh, you killed that man in cold blood.
Bonk.
It specifically says he is unconscious. Thank you.
That's true. He didn't dematerialize like all the guards that you actually murdered.
There's no evidence, right?
That's true. No evidence.
Fewer
They
evidence,
just
No
went
body, no
missing.
death.
I mean, you could have just dragged him out the door and thrown him off that, 1,000-foot high cliff or whatever.
Ooh, shelter.
There would be no evidence left of that.
And-
Oh, finally
hello.
a second one that actually works.
Aww.
Well,
Rip.
Sucks to be that guy, I guess.
Rip
Just
that guy
skeleton.
in particular.
And
Alright.
not missed it.
Oh, you pixel perfect
You
it.
missed it by so much.
I had to fucking go for it, just like full speed. Ow!
Wait till you see the whites of their eyes.
No,
Can you
Why-
hit them
why?
from behind?
there is no behind.
You gotta hit them when they have their shield to the side, like the guy on the left does.
Yeah, hit him, Dave.
Yeah, hit him, Dave.
Yeah, hit him, Dave.
Use
Use a better potion, Dave.
Yeah, Dave.
a mid
Get him,
potion.
Dave.
Dave, use a potion.
Dave, hit him.
Dave, use the Estus flask.
Use one of your etters.
Dave, get up on the Hydra's back. Attack his weak point for massive damage.
I do
Should have
appreciate.
rolled.
I appreciate the side seat gaming more than you could possibly know. I'm okay.
Dave, stop drowning in your own saliva and beat the game.
Get good.
Man, this
Scrubs.
door's Open.
That seems safe.
Well, I'm also doing a prison break. It's arguably more safe. Shelter.
Jump in the hole.
Now, do you think that's the toilet? Because if so, it leads into
Yes.
this cell, which is not okay. People just
No,
flush yourself down the toilet.
Yes,
Pooping on
that's
each other.
definitely it. Definitely wasn't just a hole in the floor.
silver sword.
Why'd you get locked up with all your gear on and all your items?
Because they're
'Cause
not
they did
very
the-
effective jailers.
Well, because they didn't think you'd get out.
See,
They
the
were going to
toilet's
kill you in
right
2
there.
days anyway.
It's next to the toilet.
Look, that's why you want the top cell.
Dave, use a potion.
Why?
Because you have 79 out of 161 hit points.
Is that
Now,
bad?
if you had 69 hit points...
And you don't want to waste a turn in combat using one after you get slapped twice.
It's probably fine.
Well,
Allegedly.
I've done it, guys. I've
Yeah.
sabotaged Dave by turning his own stubbornness against him.
Perfect
There he
plan.
is.
See, you're gonna get whacked twice, and it's gonna be game over.
Oh man,
Didn't save. And we'll have to
if
do
we
the
got-
whole trial all over again.
don't put that evil on me. Oh, thank God. Thank God you
Victory.
killed him
Saved.
first.
Yeah, but now you're not at full MP, so you should use an ether.
An etter. It's
Hello.
pronounced etter.
Every time you cast a spell, use an ether.
Somebody help!
Oh no!
Ooh.
Steal his iPad. Steal his iPad.
Yeah.
Chrono, I came to save you. Oh, it looks like you
And
don't
John.
need my help after all. Oh well. Well, we better not stick around too long. I shot a bunch of guys on the way in. Let's go.
Jailbreak!
I've committed so much murder.
Obtained a mid
I've just
potion.
been waiting for this.
Actually, 5 of them. Classified document has been left lying on the floor. Read it? Nah. Dragon tank design specifications. Attention, Warden of the Guardian of Castle Prisons. Head of the tank is equipped with the capacity to repair damage under the body, an ingenious marvel of engineering. Head is also enhanced with a shield to prevent damage by lightning and fire, leaving it vulnerable only to attacks with weapons such as swords and pistols. In short, your tank should be effectively invincible, provided no crazy lunatic gets the bright idea to run up and hack away at its head with the sword.
So in this universe, pistols are apparently a common enough weapon that they specifically mention them as a weakness of their
We
tank.
can buy them
Yet
in
we never
stores.
see them.
Like, what the fuck is the benefit of a tank that's weak to pistol fire?
It's
I mean,
It's not that it's weak to pistol fire, it's that it's magically invulnerable to fire.
I also like that they made it magically invulnerable to fire and lightning when magic isn't a thing.
Yeah, you have flame attacks though, don't you? Doesn't
Oh yeah, she is flamethrower.
Aerith
That's
have
right.
like a flame lash thing?
something like that. Forward, Dragon Tank! Crush those conspirators!
I feel like your main thing that you're gonna be doing is just sword and like shooting anyway.
Pretty much. So they made this tank invulnerable to everything that we're not going to bother using. Essentially.
Also, why would you put the thing that's the most vulnerable at the front?
Aesthetics?
Because it's a dragon.
Whoever designed this is not an engineer.
Yeah.
Whoever designed dragons is not an engineer.
Probably. I mean, there's a lot of
Oh,
issues
God.
I have with biology in general.
Whoever designed humans, not an engineer.
Yeah.
Ow.
It's like a bunch of chimpanzees on a typewriter designed humans, which effectively is what evolution kind of is.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's guided chimpanzee typewriters.
Exactly.
Well, it's choice-driven chimpanzee typewriters, really.
Selective chimpanzee typewriters.
Nope, wrong
It's-
target.
If every chimpanzee typewriter manuscript came out and then was evaluated to see how close it was to Shakespeare, and like all the worst ones got shredded every time.
And the chimpanzees who wrote them.
Yeah.
Wow, we're fucking up some chimpanzees. Jesus.
This
Yeah.
this
Look, they have it
metaphor
coming.
is going to Neuralink places, let me tell you. That's a deep cut.
Stab.
Just like that one.
That was
Oh,
not
God.
a stab, that was a slash. Oh, 69, nice.
I can't have that.
Dave, don't use a potion. Why don't you use like your cyclone attack or something? Doesn't that do more damage?
Cyclone doesn't do much more damage. However, Fire Whirl does.
Yeah, like
But
there's
they're
no
immune
reason
to
not
fire.
to. No,
The head is immune to
immune
fire.
Oh.
Yeah. See?
Wow, what's
Ow.
even the point of the head being immune to fire if everything else is vulnerable to fire?
Just so that you can try to use your special attack on the head the first time you do it if you don't read the note, and then you're like, oh, it didn't do anything, I'm fucked. It's
No,
to
no, I
reward
lost
you for
one
reading
turn.
the note and learning how things work without having to experiment and die 3
Oh, it's
times and then respawn in the sight
Hooray.
of grace and cry to your friends to help you with a
Cutscene.
spirit summon.
Someone
Oh,
help me!
it's a casual game then.
Yeah. Never get good, Scrub. Man, when I was young, seeing that in like a 16-bit title,
quickly!
Yeah,
Awesome.
I agree, Ven.
oh, it's such a cartoon.
Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't fool yourselves into thinking you'll get away with this.
There.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
Uh-oh.
They're escaping.
We've got no choice. We just have to try to plow through. Like I want you to do to me in bed later. Come on, Chrono. Forget about that
They're
princess.
escaping.
This is...
Stop that right now.
Thank you. Princess Nadia.
Princess Nadia.
Princess Nadia.
That man is my friend and you will treat him as such.
Well,
Your Highness.
Thank you. I blanked on that one.
You refuse to obey my orders?
No, I forgive me, my lady.
Hold it right there.
Can we sentence the Chancellor to prison?
I will sentence him to something.
On your knees, His Grace King Guardia XXX111 comes before you. Or I.
With his grasp of the Roman numerals, he's definitely the Chancellor.
Father,
Silence, Nadia. Your duties come before your whims. You are princess before all else.
yeah, and I'm giving the fucking orders. Jesus Christ, I've been giving orders. Nobody's listening to me. You want me to be a princess? Give orders.
That's what she
What
said.
the fuck?
Sure.
Yep, that's what you said.
All these little excursions of yours outside the castle seem to be having a bad influence on me.
All
It's
this
not influence,
free
it's
thinking.
common fucking sense.
All this free
Nadia.
thinking, and it's radical.
Can't live in this stupid castle anymore. I'm leaving. Hacha.
Princess Nadia.
Come on, Crono.
And then we just fucking walk out.
Don't just stand there after them.
Oh, I remember this part.
Oh, Nadia.
Nadia.
There they are! Don't lose them!
Don't go them. Get
Oh.
them.
Quick, escape to the left.
There's
shit.
nowhere left to run.
Come along quietly.
Oh shit,
Capiche?
we shouldn't have run to the
I like how that
dead
one
end.
dude is. I like how that one dude is like moving sideways.
Yeah.
Looks like a dead end.
A gate.
10.
I said a gate.
Uh,
Is my voice not coming through?
sometimes.
Can you not hear me?
No, it did not.
Oh,
Come on.
come on. We have no idea where it'll take us. We might not even be able to get back.
We gotta take the leap. And maybe the next leap will be the leap home.
It won't be.
Who cares? Anywhere's better than here.
And
You're fucking crazy. Stay away
be
from my
careful what you
boyfriend.
wish for there.
time to become sliders.
That's fine.
This is totally irrational, you know.
Hurry, Chrono.
See ya.
They disappeared.
I love that face.
Oh no!
Whoa.
Now we're playing Ren and Stimpy's Time Machine.
Those
Super
graphics,
NES.
That was a thing?
What?
Ren and Stimpy's Time Machine, yeah.
man. Oh,
Yeah, it was.
Oh, God. There's no way the Chancellor can get us here. But where are we?
The civilization here seems pretty advanced.
Almost looks like we're in another world. Sorry, I found another donut on the ground.
Just
All right.
pull Chrono's cock out of your mouth next time you talk.
Next time on Character Select, donuts, funnel cakes, and the apocalypse. Great.
Read the name, though.
Cocks.
Read the name, though. Not in the Chrono. You, on the other
Oh.
hand.
Oh my.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And
Let's do a science experiment. You plus me equals fun.